transition into walking, moving around, and exercising. The FreeStep has been a lifesaver for me. It really has.
Instead of sitting in my favorite chair, now I'm sitting on FreeStep. I can watch TV, and I'm moving my legs, I'm moving my arms. Before I know it, the show's over, and I just got a great workout without even thinking about it.
This action of the FreeStep is just beautiful. It's unique. I can still get a great workout without having to feel like I have to kill my knees and kill my body. I thought, wow, I have found what I need right now in my life.
All right, well, what you were seeing were some testimonials from some folks who've already used the machine that you see me on. And I love that it's a comfortable position. This is a recumbent position, but I'm actually able to get a full body workout. And it's all the Teeter FreeStep Zero Impact Recumbent Cross Trainer, which is what this is. Now, you know the name Teeter because you know Roger Teeter. You know the Teeter hang-ups inversion table that we've had here at HSN, which has been the longest running piece of fitness equipment that we've ever had. But the fitness continues, full body fitness. And Riley Teeter, who is the vice president of Teeter Hang-Ups, is joining us to help us get a comfortable full body workout.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, this is completely unique to anything that you can find in the home use market. In fact, we had to go out and license this technology from a commercial brand that typically sells in physical therapy offices. Now, you may think, no, I've seen seated exercise equipment before. But let me tell you something, they are nowhere near as gentle on the knees and joint as this because they use a cyclical motion, right? You are either on a recumbent bike and moving your legs in a circle, or you're on an elliptical, which is exactly as it sounds like, an elliptical motion. And what happens when you're using that type of motion is you create near shear. The upper part of the leg is pushing in one direction while the lower part is pulling back. And that literally creates strain on the knees. It also creates this circular motion of your legs, creates a swishing motion in the hips.
Okay.
So you destabilize the hips and the back.
Okay.
Right? And then also when we're stepping, we help make sure that the knee stays in alignment with the ankle. And that helps make sure that the force is driven properly through the leg, because the other equipment we can tend to bow out or collapse inward with our knees.
Yes.
So this is completely zero impact, and again, the type of technology that up until now has only been found in physical therapy offices.
Wow, that's right, up until now, this is something that you can have at home. If you want to read the reviews and you're near your computer, this is a customer pick, so please read the reviews. And the fact that this is a customer pick is a big deal because it might seem like a different kind of look in fitness equipment for you, but we're so used to, like you were saying, the ellipticals, the stair steppers, the traditional bikes, all of the things that maybe at one point were no problem to use. But now that you've got more emphasis on taking care of your joints, your whole body, helping to reduce the stress on your whole body, and you still want to get a good workout, now you are open to seeing something new, and that's what you've got right here in this cross trainer. We've got an event price. We took $100 off the price, and you have 6 flex pay. So you're getting it home for just over $100 and free shipping. So we're gonna go from top to bottom and give you a tour and give you all of the details on your new cross trainer.
Okay, so one thing you brought up early on is this is total body, and that is huge. We are using the arms and the legs. So what does that mean for you? First of all, it means the workout feels easier. You are distributing muscle exertion through more muscles, and that means that you get less muscle fatigue and burnout, right? So it feels easier.
Yeah.
But the huge one is you burn more calories. In fact, we took this product to the Colorado Sports and Science Center, and they evaluated the calorie burn on the FreeStep versus the traditional recumbent bike. And they found that you burn 17.4% more calories when on the FreeStep. That's huge because that means that you get bonus workouts, right? Working out on the FreeStep is equivalent to 5.8 workouts on the FreeStep is equivalent to 7 workouts Right?
Yeah.
So that's huge. I mean, we want workout efficiency. We want to burn more calories, but we want it to feel easier. So huge plus.
Yeah.
Plus, the third great thing when we're using our whole body is we're building muscle development through the whole body.
That's right.
So that means you're gonna look better, you're gonna look more toned, but also muscle development means that you're increasing your metabolism because muscle burns more calories at rest than fat does. So when we have more muscle development through the whole body, that means you're gonna stay fit easier.
That's right, that's right. You're burning calories while you're sitting, which is great once you have muscle development. And we know as we age, as we get older, it's so important, we hear this all the time, is to strength train, right? To build muscle and to keep your muscles strong. And what I love about this is that you're working the bigger muscles of your body, but you're actually working all of the muscles of your body, your legs, your back, your arms, your shoulders, in one fell swoop without you having to go from machine to machine to machine or pick up heavy weights and dumbbells, and you're doing it while you're sitting down.
Right.
So this is something that you're actually gonna do.
You enjoy it. I mean, this is a huge thing. It's completely silent. You guys, listen, I mean, we got 3 people on the equipment. We are all still cycling right now while this video is going. You can hear us talking, but you don't hear the sound of the machine.
That's right.
And that is huge because, you know what? When we don't love to work out, you know what makes it easier? When you can watch a show or listen to music and you don't have this drone of the equipment that forces you to turn it up loud and disturb your family members or your neighbors.
Yeah.
So this is completely silent. You just glide along. In fact, that's what most people say. They turn on their favorite show, half an hour, workout's over.
Yeah,
right?
Wait, because just listen.
Yeah. Not a sound.
Not a single sound. Nothing's plugged in.
Right.
No beeps and bells and whistles or anything.
But it is still tracking your calories burned, your distance, your time, all of that stuff that you need to know. But it's down here in a monitor that's low, so it's not obstructing your ability to see the television. So some few other great things about this product. Again, this is a linear motion. This is completely unique to anything in the home use market. This is what's typically found in physical therapy offices. This is licensed technology. So what we got when we licensed this linear stepping motion, we got the zero impact exercise that's unique, but we also got this great linkage system.
Okay.
So that creates a smoothness between the arms and the legs, right? Most equipment, if you tried to use it and it has arms and legs, it doesn't synchronize well. And that means it's not smooth, and that means it's got a drag or a pop, and that makes it uncomfortable. You start to just get fatigued from that feeling of what's this drag and this pop. So when we have that smooth motion, we glide through the exercise. It makes it feel easier. And then the other thing we got when we licensed this technology is that company's years and years of manufacturing experience. So we hit the ground running with a great product. As you mentioned, if you go online, all 5-star reviews, 1 4-star review, because this is completely unique. This is a feel easier workout because you're using the arms and legs. It's an increased calorie burn workout because you're using the arms and legs. And it's something that more people can do.
And I like that you're doing, because you're doing a full body exercise or workout instead of traditional exercises, really focus on one body part at a time. So that means if you wanted to work out that day, you would only do 1 or 2 body parts, or you'd be working out for a long time. This is a lot more efficient because you're doing, I'm working my shoulders, my arms, my back, my chest. Even just the motion of moving my knees up and down is working my stomach and my core. I'm working all aspects of my legs. I'm still sitting down. I can pick up a remote control, or I can be on the phone. And I'm doing this at home on my time. And the best part is that I'm not even lifting my feet, which means my joints are not having to be bombarded with any extra pressure. You've got an event price here. You've got a big customer pick, and read the reviews for sure. And you've got flex pay. as you're watching this, just know we don't have a lot of these in our inventory. We were able to bring in a few hundred and that's it. And just as we are saying today, it's the start of spring and maybe you're kind of, the winter's over and you're looking for a fresh and new outlook and you want to get out and be energetic and active again. You can't just jump out there. You've got to start, right? You've got to start somewhere. Why not start in a comfortable seated position in the right way? Take a listen to some of our testimonials, and I want you to listen to the doctor, and we're going to come back for more.
Every body system that we look at benefits from exercise. The cardiovascular system, respiratory. I spend a lot of my time telling patients, whatever it takes, we've got to keep you moving. The FreeStep is versatile in terms of the amount of force that can be applied. The resistance is variable. The position is comfortable. It allows for a more natural running type motion without the stress of standing and weight bearing during the activity.
Okay, so I always love hearing from the doctors and the medical professionals.
Yeah, he's an orthopedic surgeon, and you heard what he said. The most important thing is that you keep moving, because when you stop moving, that's when we see the downward health cycle. I mean, this is what we do. We're Teeter. We've been helping people with back and joint problems for 38 years. And we saw that there was nothing in the home use industry that was truly made for people with joint pain. You had to go to the physical therapy office to find that equipment. So that's why we licensed the technology. But more importantly, like I said, when we stop exercising, we see our whole health go downhill, right? That means your chance for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, all of that. I mean, the CDC, the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, says that exercise is one of the most important things that you can do for the quality and the length of your life. That is a huge, broad statement that they have made. And I think it really speaks to the importance of just they say 30 minutes, 5 times a week of just moderate exercise. That's just going slow and steady on your FreeStep. You are gonna change the quality and the length of your life. That's huge.
Yes.
So let me show you some of the great things you can do with this FreeStep, because full body is a big deal. So you can see that my handles are different than tomorrow's, right? So we have the ability in this position, these little handles here twist, and when we do that, I'm doing biceps, right? I am building up those biceps, getting nice, shapely, curved arms, and then turn it like this. And I'm doing triceps as I push down.
Okay.
Right? Now, if you want to get the rest of your upper body, spin the handle.
Okay.
Right? And now look, when I push, I do my back. When I pull, I do my chest. So you can see that I've got the entire arm, the chest and the back. I'm doing the legs because this motion of stepping down mimics a leg press. So I'm doing the quads, I'm doing the hamstrings, which is the front and the back of the legs, and also the glutes. So this is a huge amount of muscles worked. And again, that means toning those muscles, looking better, improving your appearance, losing weight faster, because we're burning more calories actually during the workout. And we're also increasing our afterburn, because when we build muscle development, the muscles burn more calories than fat does at rest.
That's right.
So there's a lot of benefits to the full body exercise that we do. But again, it's gentle. It's easy. We are gliding through this workout.
Yes.
It feels smooth and comfortable. It's quiet.
That's right.
These are big things for people that don't love to work out, but really want to stay healthy nonetheless.
And I like too that the learning curve is going to be very, very short. Unlike if you were to go into a room filled with exercise equipment and your eyes would glaze over, you'd be overwhelmed of where do I start and how do I use this?
Right.
With this, you get on and you just kind of instinctively just start going. And everything else, you put your hands on the handles, and because the handles are synchronized with the pedal motion, it's almost like it's as close to working you out without you having to do all of the work. It's really assisting you and helping you. And the fact that you can do it at home, the fact that you can do it on your schedule, and the fact that it's this easy, You don't have to worry about the stress on, reducing the stress on your back, reducing the stress on your joints.
Right.
It really is something that I want you to try. And if you've been watching us for the last few minutes and you're saying, that does look like something I've seen in, the PT's office, this is one that can be yours. Call us or go to hsn.com. I want you to see, because I've got a couple questions. First off, just to let you know, 300-pound weight capacity on this. What if I'm shorter or taller?
Oh, great question. It's very easy to adjust the seat. See, I just pull up and I literally can still be on it and adjust it and then pull the pin and just kind of sit down until you find, I mean, it's that simple. Adjusting the handles, you just rotate it out like this and spin it until you find the hole here. And then it sits down in the hole. There we go. And then this is actually really, I mean, we designed this thing thinking about making it feel its best. So you can see that I'm screwing the handle down, and that means I've taken the slop out of it. So all of this is just a strong, sturdy piece of equipment. Here, if I want to tilt back, you just push this handle here, and you can find your seat adjustment. There's a resistance knob on the side. We can probably see it easier on yours. Right here, and you just turn that if you want to dial up or down the resistance. I mean, this is really customizable to the experience that you want to have. Yeah, there you go. And anyway, I want to jump into testimonials because this is really why we made it, is because people love to use it, and it just feels good.
So we're going to listen to Doug. While you're listening, go ahead and order yours.
I absolutely love my FreeStep. I've used a lot of recumbent bikes and stationary bikes and ellipticals at gyms, and what I absolutely love about the Teeter FreeStep is that it is smooth. It's probably the smoothest one that I have ever been on. You can lean back and you're able to get that resistance, but it's not affecting your joints in a negative way. You can adjust the handles so you can get an arm workout, which is, fantastic. You place your feet on the bars in front. You can put your arms to the side. Being able to switch it up a little bit is a great workout, not only for the upper body, lower body, but also overall body. Here's another product by Teeter that just the quality of it is fantastic. The Teeter FreeStep, I think, is one of those essential pieces of equipment that you need to have. The more I use it, the more I want to use it.
So I really like hearing the testimonials, again, so that you can really get a good feel of what this is going to be like in your home. And remember, we've got all of these going. We've got 3 of these going, and you don't hear a thing. These are so well built, and the quality is there. Matter of fact, we were just talking about the motor on the inside.
So why is it silent? We use magnetic technology for the resistance. And what that means is that when you dial the resistance up and down, the magnets start up and they tighten it up. And that makes sure, instead of having belts and friction, that makes it silent. It also makes it last longer and require no maintenance. So, I mean, if you buy a treadmill, you've got to do the oiling and maintenance. It takes time, it takes energy. This requires none of that maintenance. Plus, because there's no friction points, it's silent. It's completely silent, right? So that is a huge deal. I tell you, most of the people, you put on your show. That's what I do. I put the kids to bed and I sit and watch my favorite show and I glide through the workout. And it is over before you know it, right? And you get to give yourself a nice pat on the back because I've done my workout for the day. And you've enjoyed your show. In fact, I have this one show and I only get to watch it when I'm on the FreeStep. So it's a treat, right?
And you know what? I think that makes it fun because a lot of times, what do we say? We know we need to work out. We say, I don't feel like working out, right? With this, first off, you're sitting in a very comfortable seat. And I like that the fact that the seat is nice and wide, it's cushioned. You've got some place to lean your back and you can even adjust that lean or that recumbent position for you. You've got something to hold on to. You're not off balance or unstable. It's really strong. So these are the kind of things that you can expect when you get them home. Speaking of that, when you get it home, it's pre-assembled in much of many parts.
Right. So I have to warn you, it is going to come in a big box because we have done a lot of that assembly for you. You still have about a half an hour of assembly with 2 people. We include the tools, and you know what? You can download this great app. It's called Built, B-I-L-T, and you can be walked through the assembly. Nice. And it is all, it usually has sound, but I turned it off for TV here, but it'll tell you what to do and it'll show you in this 3D way. So it's so simple and easy to follow.
That's brilliant.
Now I want to show you something else too. Look at this. So a lot of people that have mobility issues can't get onto a piece of fitness equipment. We here, look at how open this is and how stable it is, right? When this is completely open, it's stable. You use that as a handle, you sit, you turn, and you're in, right? And then you're completely secure because all of this is entirely custom made. Most of the time out in the fitness world, there are a few factories that make all the equipment and they just slap different brand labels on it depending on who wants to buy that equipment.
I didn't know that.
This is all custom made. This is all custom tooled and designed. It's to our manufacturing standards. This is, again, completely unique to anything else in the home use market. This is commercial brand quality. We license this technology. We are the only stepper that is a linear path that is completely gentle, zero impact on the joints. That linear path is completely different to those elliptical or circular paths that create knee shear by making the upper leg push in one direction while the lower leg pulls in the other, right? It keeps the hips and the back stabilized. We're not swishing side to side. And we're keeping the force driving from the ankle through the knee joint by keeping everything in alignment. Totally unique and full body, like we said. I mean, this is burning more calories. This is toning more muscle. And it feels easier.
Yes.
That's the big deal for, you know, I mean, we know what the CDC says about all the health benefits, why you should be exercising, the disease prevention, the quality of life. But let's face it, it's not enjoyable. And most of the equipment is designed for this high intensity interval workout that we just don't want to do.
Right.
This is something where you are gliding, stepping through the workout. It's over before you know it, and you feel great when you're done.
And I'm glad that we had this available for you. Read the reviews, take advantage of the $100 off because this is an event price and the 6 flex pay and the free shipping. We want you to hear some more testimonials from folks who've already picked theirs up and make sure you go ahead and order. Thanks, Riley.
Thank you.
I love my FreeStep. It gives me all the diversification that I need. It gives me the upper body and the lower body. I get to have fun on it. I've noticed the most definition in my knees and in my thigh area, you know, that little V that starts to happen. I love that. It's just amazing to feel like your muscles are starting to tone up, starting to get less jiggle in the arms now. I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling better, feeling the muscles starting to engage and walking around and I'm like, I feel firm, I feel good, you know?
The versatility of it is a great thing. To have one machine where you can use your arms and use your legs or use both at the same time. FreeStep gives me a fantastic workout. I love doing it. I can vary my workout so it makes it easy and then I can progress and make it harder if I want to. So, I mean, it's beautiful.
The FreeStep has been a game changer. It answered so many of the issues that I had with doing a cardio workout. I can sit there, I can get a full body workout. It's been a godsend.
Worry about one less thing with our Protect